There were a couple things that Mr. Nick said that I wholeheartedly agree with. One of them is that ACS chest pain is different. Absolutely. ACS chest pain is different. And based on her assessment, Ms. Lee reasonably concluded that Ms. Arnold didn't have it. Another thing that he said that we wholeheartedly agree with is that a nurse practitioner is as qualified to make that assessment as a physician, which is why when Ms. Lee came to Dr. Deal, he could rely on her belief that, again, ACS chest pain is different and this patient doesn't have it. That's why that was reasonable. But let me take another step back and talk about chest pain. The only context that you are going to hear chest pain brought up in this whole case is in the context of cardiac disease, because we know in hindsight that their experts believe that's why she died. What these providers have to deal with in real life is that chest pain is one of the most common complaints, and it's usually not because of cardiac disease. In other words, these providers in the real world have to think of more than that. They have to think of panic attacks that we heard of yesterday. They have to think of pulmonary issues. They have to think of gastrointestinal issues. All you're going to hear in this trial from the plaintiffs is chest pain, heart attack. Chest pain, heart attack. That is hindsight. The evidence will be that chest pain is a common complaint that these providers have to work through by, again, reasonably assessing all of the information, not jumping to a conclusion. So more assessment is needed, absolutely, but chest pain does not equal heart attack. And in this case, you heard the chest pain was different. The EKG was normal for Ms. Arnold, and the troponin levels were stable.